Hi, welcome to the Open Minds Update. I'm Maureen Elsberry. Earlier this week, Gary Travis from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, captured some unusual lights in the night sky. He first thought that they were landing lights from an airplane, but when they started moving all over the place, he realized that it was not a plane. Travis is a pilot with more than 40 years experience and stated, "I'd never seen anything like it, not in my experience." The story aired on WMBF, the NBC affiliate in Myrtle Beach. Open Minds contacted Travis and he sent us this high-resolution image and stated via email, "I shot the high-def video at Ocean Isle Beach, North Carolina, which is about 20 miles north of Myrtle Beach. This was my fourth sighting of these orange lights at Ocean Isle this year, the 3 previous times in June, but no video of those. I visit friends there several times a year. My high-def video is 20 minutes long and captures a dozen total objects at random points. Note the large orb at the top is the full moon and the light on the horizon is a distant lighthouse." We are currently trying to see if Travis will send us the entire video. A husband and wife team recorded what appeared to be 2 orbs flying in the sky in Missouri. The video, shot with an iPhone, was sent to a local MUFON chapter and a sighting report was filed. In the report, the husband states, "My wife witnessed 2 glowing orbs in the sky while she was driving down our street on Southeast Sherritt Street. She has an incredible video that she shot from her iPhone through her windshield. The lights spun around each other and then descended to the ground, where they then went behind some trees and out of view. She is very reluctant to share this experience, so I'm writing this for her. The video is 34 seconds long and it is incredible." Alejandro Rojas reports that this area is a hotspot for UFO activity.
Live Science recently did a story about UFO sightings, and they used data from the National UFO Reporting Center to find out what states have the most UFO sightings. I decided to do the same thing but using MUFON data, and what I found was actually very similar to what they found. However, most of these states were states with a higher population, so it seemed to be where there were more people, there are more UFO sightings. So I decided to be more accurate to find out where the real hot spots are, is if we found out how many UFO sightings there are per population, so per person. I put that data out there and kind of mapped that out, and what I found was really interesting. I found that along the 37 latitude line in the center of the country, a lot of the states lined up there. That was especially interesting because my friend Chuck Zukowski of UFOnut.com had sent me a blog post where he had found a lot of paranormal activity along the 37 latitude line. He had done some cattle mutilation research in Colorado, that was in the area. His sister's in Missouri, she's a state director for MUFON, he found a lot out there. And then he found UFO sightings along that area too. So it seems that perhaps the 37 latitude line in the middle of the country is a UFO or possibly paranormal hotspot.
The MUFON State Director for Missouri, Debbie Ziegelmeyer, also states that reports to MUFON have increased. Quote, "We've already had 54 reports in October. Some are a flying stunt team, some are drones, and some are B-2 bombers. But a good deal of them are large hovering triangle-shaped craft with orange lights. On October 4th, the craft was seen by several witnesses hovering over the intersection of 2 major highways." End quote. And finally, in a report from Lee Spiegel of the Huffington Post, the United States Air Force has deleted a passage in the 2008 personnel manual just days after the Huffington Post asked Pentagon officials about the purpose of the UFO section. Before the recent revisions, the document Air Force Instruction 10-206 advised pilots, radar operators, and other Air Force personnel on what to do when they encountered any unknown airborne objects. Now, in 2011 version, the reference to UFOs, which simply means unidentified flying objects, not necessarily spaceships with little green men, has been eliminated. What makes this so intriguing is that the U.S. government officially stopped investigating UFOs in 1969 with the termination of the Air Force Project Blue Book. However, retired Air Force Lieutenant Robert Salas stated to Open Minds that this is not the case.
Officially, the Air Force doesn't look into this, but you know as well as I do, there have been many, many reports where the military and the Air Force especially has looked into other cases long after 1969.
You can find more stories like these on our website, openminds.tv, where we update the site daily with the latest UFO news. We welcome your comments here on YouTube, and you can also email us at updates@openminds.tv. That's all from the Open Minds News Studio. I'm Maureen Elsberry, and thanks for watching.